My name is Sean Wall, and this is my video for the Sprint 3. So what I got done this time is I can create a level layout from an Excel file. Spikes are almost implemented, and I have created a test level. So as a gamer, I want to start and end at specific locations so that I can start and win the game. So if we take a look at my map, 2 should be my start location, and the 3s should be end locations for me. So let's start that up, pull the map back up, wait for a moment. Okay. See, I've started at 2. And if I go over to where the 3s are, I win. So as a gamer, I want to progress through the game, through the maze, so I can win the game. The player can navigate through the maze. The player can die if enemies or spikes drop their HP down to 0. The player can win if they reach an end location. I can definitely navigate through the maze. I've shown before that enemies can drop my HP to 0. So can the spikes. And if I make my way over to where there's another set of end area, I can win. As a gamer, I want to be able to start over if I lose or win the game so that I can try again. The start button is disabled upon normal gameplay. The start button is re-enabled upon death or winning, and the start button can be used to restart the game upon death or winning. So I already have the win screen and start. Okay. As a gamer, I want to have an easy way to design a map and have it translate in-game. A player can easily edit the map using Excel, then saving that sheet as test1.csv. A player can edit the map on Excel by manipulating the values on the 15 by 20 cell area. So if we take a look at my test1.xlsx, I've got my little 15 by 20, or I guess it's not 20, is it? It's 45 by 60. Okay, it's 45 by 60. These are 15 by 20. But if we take a look, if I want to make, say, remember how that first screen right there, there's nothing in here? Well, what if I want to change that? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and make all of these right here walls. Okay. I'm going to make these into 50, which are, wait, these need to be 51, which are left facing spikes. These in the 15, which are up facing spikes. these into 53, which are down, right facing spikes, and these into 52, which are down facing spikes. So if we save that in the SLX and save this as a CSV, test1.csv to be exact, replace it, exit out of that, rebuild. Got ourselves a little spiky wall right in the middle. That one there before. So as a level, I want to read in the data from a file so that I have the information that I need. I have shown that from the fact that it reads in this data. The level reads in the data from the CSV map file and parses it out into useful data. The level then uses that data to create the full map and divides that map data between the screens. If we take a look at my output right here, this is my full map. It's a little bit more wonky than it used to be because 50, 51, 52, and 53 are double digit. But if everything had equal width, this would be that big old square, just as it was. And this is the int array all parsed out. And this is one of them as a screen's layout array. So it divides that map data, that map layout, up between the screens and gives it to them. Screens then differentiate between values. 0 for empty, 1 for wall, 2 for start, 3 for end, 4 for enemy, and 50, 51, 52, 53 for spikes, which are up, left, down, and right respectively. Screens place different objects according to the values in the map. So these values, those ones are walls. All those zeros are empty space. These 4s up in the corner are enemies, while the 2 is the start location, and these 3s are end locations. Pull this out. We've got a 50 right there, which is an upward facing spike. We've got a left facing spike right there, down facing, right facing, and all these translate to an object in game, which screen creates and shows.